Didn't get scolded for overreacting. I just texted him, proposals done, dropped the docs in his office, refilled the water like he asked, then drove home. The second I walked in, my phone rang. Derek's number. I picked up, but it wasn't him. Yara, it's Molly. Thanks for your help with the project. I'll treat you to dinner sometime. Her voice was all sugar. Before I could answer, Derek cut in. No need to thank her. It's her job, Molly teased. Mr. Cromwell, she's your fiancé. Can't you talk to her a little nicer? They sounded like the real couple. I let out a quiet laugh. Derek, who used to freak out if I even glanced at his phone, now handed it to Molly like it was no big deal. And honestly, I felt weirdly calm. What used to feel like the end of the world suddenly felt small. They kept joking for a bit, then Derek finally remembered I was still on the line. I'll be back soon. No need to wait. Get some rest. Then he hung up. His soon usually meant 4-5 hours. I used to pace the whole time, worried sick. But this time, I didn't bother. I just walked to the study and looked at the calendar on my desk. Not long ago, Derek and Molly turned a business trip into a vacation. While they were off playing house, I slipped in my resignation. Derek was too distracted to notice. He approved it without even reading. 3 more days. Once the handover's done, I'm out. I paused, then called Professor Harrington, my old research supervisor, now overseas at a top institute. Back when I graduated, I landed a high-tier spot there straight out the gate. But Derek said he needed help starting his company, and like an idiot, I dropped everything and ran back to Arlencia. Professor Harrington told me not to. I didn't listen. Looking back now, yeah, I was dumb. Feelings, they shift. Career, that never stabs you in the back. When the call went through, I explained why I was reaching out. I braced for a lecture. Instead, Professor Harrington sighed. I already heard, was thinking about asking you to come back. But this time, are you actually sure? I'm sure. The resignation's done. Resignation? What resignation? The voice didn't come from the phone. I turned. Derek stood in the doorway. The call had ended. I locked my phone without a word. While I was still trying to figure out what to say, his phone buzzed. Molly again. She'd found a stray kitten and stopped to buy it a sausage. So cute, Derek said in a voice message. She shot back right away. The kitten's cute, or I'm cute. Then came a selfie. Her holding the kitten, pouting with a peace sign. Derek smiled. The kitten's cute, but you're cuter. Then, like suddenly remembering I existed, his face shut down. He turned to me, all cold. Didn't I tell you to get some rest? Why are you still up? The tone shift was whiplash. Nothing like how he talked to her. And he'd already forgotten I said I resigned. I gave a faint smile. Just wrapping up a few things. He frowned deeper. It's late. What's even left? You seriously need to manage your time better, Yara. This procrastination thing is getting out of hand. I didn't bother saying it was his constant last-minute crap that caused it. No arguing, no justifying. I stayed quiet. He didn't push, just walked off to the bedroom. A minute later, I heard him laughing. Like, actually laughing. Hadn't heard that sound in forever. He only laughed like that with Molly. I tuned it out, sat at my desk, and pulled out some research journals I hadn't finished. The institute had changed a lot in 5 years. Even with Professor Harrington backing me, I'd have to prove I still had it. Good thing my foundation was solid. I'd catch up fast. You're reading research journals? I hadn't even heard him come back in. He picked one up, flipped through it, then tossed it back with a smirk. Why are you reading this stuff? Do you even get it? I stacked the papers. Just browsing. I asked, did you need something? Back then, I used to light up when Derek dropped by just to chat. Not this time. He froze like he didn't expect me to be so blunt. His face shifted, awkward, like he'd stepped in something. Yeah, actually, Molly just wrapped up a big project, so I'm thinking of promoting her. Should give the team a boost. What do you think? He looked straight at me. Sure, he said he wanted my opinion, but we both knew that wasn't true. I just nodded. I don't mind. Then he added, but rewards should come with penalties too. You haven't finished a project in a while, so I'm thinking of moving you to a lower level position. Just for now. Once things calm down, I'll bring you back. Don't worry, it's for the greater good. You're my fiancé, so you'll support